Hey guys, welcome back to some more FIFA 18 and part 12 of our Everton career mode. We are live streaming this episode. Bit of a last minute plan. I was hoping that the FM18 beta would be out by now so that I could play that. But we are going to play some FIFA 18 and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I will just tweet it out now to the masses and just see who comes along. It would be great to chat to some people tonight, so if you are watching, make sure you share it out on Twitter and let people know. I will be back in just a second. There we go. So let's get the chat up. Hopefully everything's good with the stream. Something's different with the way you set up streams now, so I don't know exactly how it's going. Somebody asked us for sub in the chat before. I don't do that, I'm afraid, so yeah, no to that. Evening Toby, TIJ, yeah, haven't spoke to you in a while, about 5 minutes or so. Evening Joe, how you doing? Hello Elisha, you're back from Iceland. Did you have a good time? That is the main question. Hello to Atul, I'm going to say Atul. Correct us if I'm wrong in the chat down below. And hopefully you guys will enjoy a little bit of FIFA tonight. I mean, it's all we've been streaming recently. Obviously, we did Football Manager last week, but most of the time we have been doing FIFA. So, but from next week, it'll hopefully be FM18. I'm hoping that the beta will drop on Friday. It might be tomorrow. If it is tomorrow, expect 2 videos on the channel tomorrow night. And yeah, there'll be 2 videos a day straight from beta, the Journeyman and the Hexagon Challenge. Go and check that out in the preview videos that I released earlier in the week. So yeah, hello to Elisha again. Iceland was good. Well, it was sick. I'm assuming sick means good in this context. Hello. Joe's good. How am I? I'm good, thank you. All Joes are good in the house. Hus SS, hello. Hello. You like Everton? I do like Everton. I don't support Everton, but you know, I like them. Don't have a problem with them. And Elisha nearly broke both of your knees. How did you do that? Get to explain that one. So basically, since the last episode, which was at about 4 o'clock today, so you know, I haven't had much chance to play, even though I recorded that episode over the weekend. It was the game against Leicester, and we haven't played any games. And alas, we've got the game against Arsenal as the first game in today's episode. Hopefully everything's good with the quality. On my screen it's 1080p, 60 frames a second, and hopefully that's how it'll remain. We will just auto replace the players. I don't know who's injured. I think it's Idrissa Gueye, if I remember. Steve Sully just said, "Are you good at FIFA?" No. Hus SS said, "Don't ring the police." It depends what you've done. Goodness me, some of the fitnesses here are bad. We'll take Sigurdsson off. We'll put in Tom Davies. Why not? And we'll stick with that for the first day. Or first thing for today. Christian Spink said, "What difficulty do you normally play?" Professional. Elisha said, "You stacked it on a glacier and nearly broke them both." That's not good, but glad that you're all right. Joe said, "What football team do you support?" I support Arsenal, so of course we're going to deliberately lose today. Oh, but hopefully you guys are good. I'm certainly good, and I'm ready for some FIFA career mode. Yeah. Let us know about the volume as well.
Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, really looking forward.
Yeah, looking forward to this. I'm going to just turn the webcam and stuff off while I'm lying back in the seat, but I will still be reading the chat every now and then.
Petacek starts in goal. Alberto Moreno starts.
Pass SS said, "You haven't done wrong." I believe you, and I can't believe that. 1-0 already. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And that was, like I said, so it's 1-0. Unbelievable. After 2 minutes, Arsenal ahead. Obviously, Arsenal beat Everton 5-2
Looks like being
over
this
the
lad's
weekend,
day.
which was the end of
Wonderful
Ronald
strike.
Koeman. Who do you think will take over at Everton?
James McCarthy.
Moyes would be an interesting one. I talked at
Promising
length
build-up
about that in
until
today's
that
episode.
challenge.
But no, let us know who you think should
Got it back
take
again
the job.
from his teammate.
Obviously, Ancelotti is probably the target if they can get him, but he apparently says he's going to take a sabbatical until at least the summer, so
the defender cut it out.
that doesn't look good for him. I'm trying to read the chat as it goes along,
Into the attacking third.
but mainly it'll be when the ball goes out of play and stuff that I get to read the chats. Hopefully not to us conceding. So Joe Hansen said, "Oh no, game sound, turn it down." Okay, I will turn it down. Hopefully that's a bit better. Good game last night. Come on, Everton. Naughty word, Arsenal. Are you going to get a new Ashes game? Yes, Elisha, I am. It's pre-ordered. 16th of November. That is out. Christian Spink, Arsenal fan, what do you think about Arsenal's recent form? They've done alright recently. You know, it's obviously, I think most teams at the moment aren't performing at their best. So it'll be interesting to see who is actually in the title race this year. That was a terrible pass. Got some more. Thomas Tuchel, I think, will take over. That's a ambitious one, but you know, it's a sort of manager that Everton should be going for. You know, after the money they spent, they should be expected to have a top manager, and yeah, Tuchel's a good shout actually. It's into the box. Can Rooney get there? No, he can't. Elisha said can't wait. I'm assuming that's for Ash's game. And I'm glad to hear that the game sound is a little bit more bearable now. This is a chance for them though. Ashley Williams coming over to defend, and that's a nice little interception there. I don't know who it was, but thank you basically. Benteke.
It's not been what they've delivered in recent years, particularly since they got greater financial backing. And those owners will be a bit.
Oh damn it! That was terrible.
Well, I had them down as title challengers. I can't believe where they are at this stage in the season, and I just don't think they're
Offside.
just failed.
Stream wasn't loading. Fair enough. Joe supports Norwich. A canary then. Lucas said sorry he's late. No worries. Main thing is that you're here now, and there was a bit of chat about Dortmund below, which I'll check out in a minute once we've hopefully scored here. Davey. Oh, what? Finally stream wasn't loading. Get Woodburn or Chamberlain. I mean, I'm Everton, so it's going to be difficult to get Liverpool players. But plus, Woodburn is he out on loan? Maybe he's not. But Chamberlain's just joined, so I can't get him. And we're also out of the transfer window, so not really looking for players yet. We did spend a lot of money in the episode earlier today. But thank you for the suggestions nonetheless. I don't really play with wingers either, so I don't think Chamberlain would be very happy in my side because he wants to play centre midfielder, doesn't he? Something about Dortmund. I will read it soon. Promise. Apologies that I'm behind on the chat. Obviously, I've got to concentrate on the game as well. Somebody supports Everton. Cool. We'll do a proper chat catch-up at half-time, which isn't too long away. Thank you for all of the interaction down in the chat. I really, really do appreciate it, and hopefully you are enjoying the stream so far. How excited is everybody for FM18? I certainly am. Certainly am. Here's Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney on the ball. Difficult to get past that Arsenal defence, unfortunately.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement to intercept there. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball.
It's a good
into
ball.
a good area.
Can he get forward? He can. And it's Benteke. Oh, he's offside. That's disappointing.
See again now.
Damn it.
Good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
Francis Coquelin. The return ball. Offside. That's an easy decision. Shaw. Davis. And the attack coming now
It's a
from
good
Everton.
ball forward to Benteke on the ball. Great save.
Well, the kind of save that you make after
What a save
every
from
day for that kind of
Petr Cech
situation
there.
goes wrong.
I'm assuming it's Petr Cech.
Sanchez. Coquelin.
I don't think we've been too bad in this first half. Obviously, we were
El Neni.
caught out early on.
Chance to get at the
Damn it.
opposition.
Come on, get the tackle in. That's over the bar.
Quite keep it down. Just
So, Tuchel won't leave Dortmund. Yeah, he did leave in the summer, I believe. As TIJ said underneath.
Ashley Williams.
Who's Dortmund manager then? I'm really not sure.
David Klaassen.
I'm assuming somebody will have said in the chat.
Rooney.
We will do a full chat
3 minutes.
catch up at half time. Here's Ben Arthur. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal that is. And it's 1-1 just before half time at the Emirates. That is exactly what we wanted. The Ashes game looks great. Yeah, but it is essentially just going to be Don Bradman cricket with a few licensed players and the Ashes. So that's what it's going to be, I think. You know, which is not a bad thing. Don Bradman cricket is good, but it's quite a difficult game to get used to. So
Look at this attack.
hopefully it'll be a bit better when I'm playing as the whole team. We will play the whole Ashes on there. The Milkers, like, good to see you in the chat, my good friend. Tuchel's not at Dortmund. Who's Dortmund's manager? I support Everton. Peter Bosch took over this summer. Alicia says K, very blunt. Hus SS says, where are you from? I'm from South Shields in England, up in the northeast. Elisha says, I don't really follow any other league other than the Prem. We'll get some overlay back in here. And Elisha said Eagles. I'm assuming that's Crystal Palace. Hus SS, sorry. Why are you apologising? TIJ, you're playing FIFA, I'm playing FIFA. Wink wink. Don't know what you mean by that, Toby. Christian Spink, what a goal it really was. Mel Guzler, lovely strike. Joe Hansel, decent goal. I thought it was better than decent. Hello, Grey Hair Gaming. Great to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're good. Hus SS says you're from Hartlepool. I was in Hartlepool a couple of weeks ago, actually. Well, not a couple of weeks. It was around about, well, it was about September time. I was in Hartlepool at a fish and chip shop on the seafront where you can get seaside afternoon tea. So you get fish and chips, bread and butter, mushy peas each, and then you get some cakes for afterwards, which was lovely. And it was $9.95 each. It wasn't too bad at all. Decent portion sizes as well, and obviously a pot of tea because it's afternoon tea. Elijah said that she's from London. Hus SS said, you like Man United? No, I hate Man United. I'm sorry to say. Anyway, 1-1 at half time. I think we will get into the second half. How did I drove to Hartlepool down the A19. Anyway, let's get into the second half. So let's get my ugly mug back off the screen and let's get into it. So we've been streaming about 15 minutes so far, which is cool. Probably stream for about an hour as usual tonight. I have got a bit of uni work to be doing. I'm sort of 2/3 of the way through an assignment that's due on Friday, so need to get that done before FM18, I beg your pardon, drops tomorrow. Mushy peas, is that on purpose? I'll explain that one in a minute, grey hair. I appreciate mushy peas must sound quite quite odd. Free kick to us. I will catch up with the chat at the next sort of interlude. Hello JBMO, by the way, just seen you in the chat. Great to see you. How's your quest to get 100,000 followers going on? You went about 70,000 the last time I checked, so let me know how that's going. Wayne Rooney into the middle, nobody there. That was pathetic. Can Tom Davies catch up to Mesut Özil? He can, and that's so wonderful to see. Such young passion in the squad. I really want a dead ball situation so I can pause it and we can have a read. It's 85 million Aguero to Real Madrid. How realistic that is, I really don't know. I'll see. I think he used to play for Atletico, didn't he? So maybe a bit of beef there, but 85 million for a... I don't know, he's knocking on 30, isn't he? I'm really not sure. But then again, you'd probably pay that for Ronaldo and he's 32, so... You know, the best players in the world hold their value. Yeah. Right, so let's give it a pause. So, mushy peas, is that on purpose or were you poking fun at them? No, that is on purpose. Do you not know what? Yeah, he's American. He's American, Elisha. Makes sense. Who scored for Everton? It was Hatem Ben Arfa. What do you mean, Hus? Where are you from? JBMO. Yo, Joe, how are you doing? Hello, Hosto. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm very well. Thank you very much for asking. JBMO, the womb. Hus, don't ring police at JBMO. Atoll HM. Unless Chelsea are playing Everton tonight, maybe they are. Don't know. JBMO used a naughty word. Hus SS. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Let's just get back into some FIFA. That's the safest way to do these things, isn't it? Just leave the situation. Here's Klassen. Rooney, that was bad. Oh, that's a good tackle. Here we go. Chance now. Here's Wayne Rooney on the ball. Rooney. Oh, left foot. Bad strike. Grey Gaiman's confused about mushy peas or what's going on in the chat. Because you're not the only one if it's about the chat. I'll explain mushy peas at the end of the game if that's if that's the issue that we're having here. Here's Wayne Rooney on the ball. Can he get it forward? He can, but Benteke is not quite quick enough to get that. Can Tom Davies get there? Come on. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, what a tackle though from Ashley Williams. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Come on. That's forward now to Hatton Ben Arthur.
Suddenly they could be on the counter.
Wayne Rooney. Well, if Shaw gets to that, he's amazing, and he is amazing. But David Klaassen isn't. Bit of a flop since he joined Everton in real life, isn't he, David Klaassen? But, you know, I'm sure in a few years he'll be alright once he's adjusted
Guided on by his head.
to the Premier League.
The ball still.
That's over the bar.
He's just skipped the
Um,
crossbar. Oh, unlucky. Arsenal can make a switch.
do you dip things into peas? Blue side of Manchester all the way for Hosto. Hus said, do you like buses or trains? I love buses. Go northeast buses. Particularly, I've got a whole collection of them.
Into the attacking third. Promising
I'll
build-up.
read the rest of the chat in a minute.
That challenge.
Great to see the amount of chats in there. I'm really, really pleased with that. Hopefully you can all check out my FM18 content, whether it comes out tomorrow or Friday, and give it a bit of love.
Ramsey. Koscielny. Ozil.
Oh dear, this could be bad. It should be a goal, and it is. We couldn't get the players over in time. That was annoying. And it's 82 minutes. We need to all-out attack here, and realise the match had got on so much. We're going to make some changes here. Wayne Rooney's had a disappointing game, so he's going to come off. I'm going to put on Jesus up front. I'm going to bring a good old Gylfi on for Tom Davies, and Barkley on for McCarthy. So we'll do that.
Very little time to go.
That's offside, surely. Surely that's offside, and it was.
Offside against Alex.
Panic there. Here come our changes.
All at once, the three substitutes. Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. And you think what it's going to mean for the next game, Alan?
Well,
Come on.
Arsenal go up against Spurs. They've been below expectations out here. They need to improve.
It's going to go right to the wire here with this one goal.
This is good passing move from Arsenal.
Well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past
Good
the
ball
visitors
through to
nick a goal back.
Benteke now, to Michael Keane, who again doing his second role as a winger. Oh, that's annoying.
We've got 2 added minutes.
2 minutes at a time, and it looks like Arsenal might get a third here. Although Klaassen has come back, and now Luke Shaw on the ball. Come on. It's a good ball through to Benteke. This is going to be our last chance of the game. It's into the middle. Sigurdsson! Oh, I tell you what, if that went in, that would have been amazing. But I think as it is, it's going to be full time. And it is. There we go. 2-1. That's annoying. That is annoying. Anyway, let's have a look at this chat. So, so do you dip things into the peas? Not really. You just have it as a side thing, and you just eat it. Along with your fish and chips. That's what I do anyway. It's just quite nice. You like buses? What is everyone talking about? Mushy peas. An American doesn't know what they are. CaptainGoodspeed. You like buses? I like buses. Google it. Grey hair gaming. I hate mushy peas, said Joe. Hosto said same. Grey hair doesn't understand after the Google. They're called mushy peas because they're peas mushed, clued in the name. Do you know what cricket is? He's familiar enough to know that there's a wicket. Yes, good one. Is that it? I mean, to be fair, they don't play cricket in America. So. Hus said, do you like Hartlepool? Yeah, they're fine. Grey hair said yes. Elisha said lol. Americans don't play it yet. Spread the word in America, it's great. and we might have some people spending money on it, so it's a business, so people can make a good game rather than the crap we get. He's trying to get soccer to pick up here. Yes, Grey Gaming is doing a bit of a project where he's trying to get more coaches in America. It's really, really good, actually. Wonderful sort of reading about that in the chat. Don't give up. We call football. Announce Rashford. American football is just rugby with armour on. You can throw it forward. Why did you mush them? Why not eat them regularly? I don't know, it's just a thing here. Mushy peas come in baby food containers. Yeah. I know it's weird. Mushy peas is the worst invention since Captain Goodspeed. Thanks for all the support, Toby. I can think of worse things. Grey Gaming over here. Yeah. Us, as I said, you like Sunderland. They're alright, you know. I don't have a particular opinion either way. They're very much struggling at the moment though, aren't they? Right, let's get this guy. Vasco Granero is training sessions. We'll just load the previous session, simulate them all. Hopefully he can go up an overall rating today. You gonna ring the police or not? No. And he has gone up to a 57 and he's rattling away up to 58. Brilliant stuff from Granero. Remember, he's a 92 potential player, I think. 94 actually, potential between 81 and 94, so hopefully we can get him right up there and maybe sell him on or use him in our squad. So yeah, unlucky in that first game. Grey Hair Gaming, he's learned something new today. Brilliant. Do you say it's garage or garage, I think is what he's saying. Play the Journey. I do have a series on the Journey at the moment, just not on stream. You know, we might do it in the future. Hosto said he likes Americans. Garage from Grey Hair Gaming. I say garage. Christian Spink, he already does a Journey series. Thank you. Who's my favourite player of Everton? Good question. Leighton Baines. Play Motorsport Manager. You knock it off, you. Don't encourage them. Alright, we've got the replay against Stoke coming up. Already streamed for about half an hour, and it's you lot in the chat, absolutely crazy people. We will just tweet it out in the middle of the stream. I realised that I just muted my mic there. I do it every single week without fail. Dear. Anyway, so just seeing if we've got any tweets or anything. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, here we go. We are still alive. Furiously typing away here. Right, click and paste this time. There we go. So hopefully a few more people will come along. We've got 9 people watching at the moment. Let's have a look at the chat. So we've got, yeah, just like that, garage. Grey Game, do you like the posh English accent? By the way, we don't all eat crumpets and drink tea. I don't eat crumpets. I drink tea though. I do drink tea, although I do have Coke Vanilla Zero at the moment. Do you have this in America? Vanilla Coke Zero. Let us know. Put Baines on. Baines is injured at the moment, that's why he's not playing. Who's my favourite team, Real Madrid or Barcelona? That's a tough one. Probably Barcelona, because Thierry Henry played there. It's the only reason I can separate them. Grey Hair Gaming, if you think I can pick out specific accents, I've got oceanfront property for you in Kansas to sell you. Yeah, he's basically saying he can't he can't pick out specific accents. Hosto, do you like the stereotypical English accent? I mean, TIJ, Cards Against Humanity, ever played? No, I haven't. Joe Hansel, how do you type so quick? Because, I don't know. Hello to Parkera 1703, I think that's how you say it. Hello, hopefully be good to work with you as a staff member of Bad Jokes' East Ham team. He doesn't think they have vanilla Coke Zero, they just changed Coke Zero to Coke Zero Sugar over here. Yeah, that's what they are here as well. I just call it Coke Zero still though. But no, vanilla. It's very, very nice, I've got to say. Hello to Rivlud. Good to see you. You didn't miss much. We got beat by Arsenal. We're talking about mushy peas. We will be streaming for another half an hour, maybe another hour actually. I'm really enjoying this. Great gaming. I do not like it. That's great. Change formation to 4-4-2. I'm quite happy with the formation at the moment. Do I like PewDiePie? Never watched him. Never watched him. By the way, if you want to donate, if you're crazy enough, there's a link in the top line of the description, which will take you to Streamlabs, which we have got. So if you do send a super chat or something, it will pop up on screen for everybody to see. But honestly, don't feel like you have to. It is just something I've set up recently. I don't really know what I'm doing with Streamlabs, but I mean, you know, that's just happened. That's just happened. I'm waiting for it to come up on Streamlabs. We've had a £10 super chat from Rivlud. Thank you so much for that. How weird that I was just talking about donations and then that happened. That was absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for the £10 super chat, Mr. Rivlud. Thank you for all of the support. Generally sharing the channel about to other people is really, really appreciated. Who put you off on FIFA? I don't know what you mean by that. Hosto, Grey Game, do you like the American sports that you have, or do you prefer British ones? That's cool. Cherry Coke is better. Disagreed. £10 donation, get in? Yes. Hello, Lewis Jack Ox. Sorry I haven't been replying to your messages on PSN recently. I had to turn the notifications off because you were trying to get your name into my videos, but I've been very busy as well, so I can't play in matches at the moment. Next transfer by Ericsson, sell class, and that's a good suggestion. Play the match. I will play the match in just a second. I've just been reading through the comments, so let's get into it, and then we'll have a look at the team and see what we can do about that. Soccer is his favourite. He does like college football and basketball, but with the CTE stuff in college, it puts me off a bit. They're just having their own conversation. What about baseball? We have a question in there. You know, I like how you're asking each other questions. You're not asking me them. No, I'm only joking. So Shorten come off. Where's Baines? He's got a plaster on at the moment, so we'll just have to deal with that. We'll put Garbett on at left back. We're also going to play Jags, and we're going to play Rooney in behind, and we're going to actually give Giroud a rare appearance, and we'll also give Benteke a rest as well. We're not that bothered about the FA Cup today, so yeah, hopefully we'll be able to win anyway. Baseball is good in person. On TV it's quite a bore to me. Cool. Have no idea. Okay, I'm assuming that's a player. Do you play for a baseball team? Cool questions there for Mr. Greyhair Gaming. Hopefully you're enjoying being in the chat, my man. Oh, I was trying to get an overhead kick from Giroud there. This is a cool little feature though there. So yeah, we'll just move on anyway. Put on Olivier Giroud. We have done. Do you play for a cricket team at Christian Spink? So Right, I'm going to now turn my ugly mug off as we get into the match. Thank you for the 15 people watching. That is absolutely crazy. And obviously, thank you to Rivlud for the £10 super chat. Honestly, means the world. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, let's get into this match and hopefully we can actually win this one. Obviously, I'll catch up with the chat at half time. And that'll be good. Here's Wayne Rooney in his favoured role in the number 10 position. And, well, here's Sigurdsson on the ball. And, well, he's managed to turn. Ah, couldn't shoot, though. Unlucky there. So, yeah, anything you do right in the chat, I will read eventually. It's just, you know, when I'm playing FIFA, I have to look up at the TV, so can't reply to all the comments while this is going on. So, yeah, that's a bad tackle. Hosto does. Nothing beats a live sporting event over TV. Agreed. I don't know. I don't know if TIJ will agree with me on this because he's been a Grand Prix, but I would imagine, you know, the atmosphere at the Grand Prix will be very, very good. But do you know necessarily what's going on compared to the spectacle on TV? I'm very, very interested in hearing your opinions on that. That's what's always put me off going to a Grand Prix, apart from the astronomical costs, of course, of going to a Grand Prix. But no, I think that's quite good. Jesus, and what a goal that is on his return. Is he number 2? If he is, we're going to have to change that. Cannot have a number 2 as a striker. No, it's 21 actually. And the total Sabine beast. That's harsh. That is harsh. Thankfully, my metabolism hasn't given up on me yet. Shoot from long range, yes. Would everyone be interested in giving Captain Goodspeed £1 a month to start as Patreon? That would be amazing if you could start me Patreon. I haven't done a Patreon video, but it is on the channel somewhere. If you just do Patreon/Captain Goodspeed, that would be absolutely amazing. If you donate £1 a month, it would allow me to do stuff for the channel, like maybe investing in Adobe products for the editing and stuff like that. Jesus with another shot. Rooney. That's down to McCarthy. Here's Carvajal. Here's Wayne Rooney. Rooney on the ball. Oh, we tried to do a bit of a dummy there, but he's back on the ball now. That's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. That's a terrible tackle. Anyway, how old is everyone in the chat? TIJ is 16. What a goal. Yes, indeed. Old. I want to go to England versus England next year, hopefully for a test match. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, it would be a good day out for you, Rivlud. Yeah, test matches tend not to cost too much. It's just whether you can actually get tickets or whether England will come to play near you. I don't know where the tests are next year. Here's Giroud. Oh, that was quite embarrassing for him. It's like children in need. It is indeed. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. I can rhyme any time. Oh, look at this. You see, this is what you get with Captain Goodspeed. Some wonderful poetry in motion. I don't even know what's going on here. Anyway, Diouf on the ball. We can't catch up to him in the space, and that's in to the back of the net, and it looks like it is Mr. Joe Allen, TIJ's old friend. Yes, £1 a month will give me access to Premiere Pro, because yeah, Joe's a student, and Joe's meant to be going to Florida in the summer, which is £1,800, and that's a lot of money, and it just means that stuff like Premiere Pro, which, you know, I probably would have bought last year, I just can't this year. Really got a stinge. But anyway, that's away. Captain Goodspeed, do you have any merch. I don't currently, but if that's something you guys would be interested in, I can definitely have a look into doing some. I don't really know what I'd do, to be honest with you. T-shirts, mugs. I do like a good mug. Here's Giroud. He's a mug. Oh, I tell you what, that was bad. That was bad. He should have scored there. He hasn't played much this season. You know, he played early on, and then we got sort of Jesus and Benteke, and Giroud's just not been as good as those two, and it's kind of been cast on the sidelines. So we might sell him in the summer. I think we might go for Eriksen in the summer, depending on if he's still at Tottenham. If he's gone to Real Madrid or something, that'll be ridiculous, because most of the players I've found have actually moved, the ones that I want. Which is one of the ridiculous things about FIFA. People just move about willy-nilly on here. You know, Bellerin's gone to West Brom on this game. I would have loved him in this team. We have had a subscription. Hello to Carl Hartley. Let us know if you're down in the stream. Good to have you on board. Thank you very much for the subscription. I will read the chat soon, Toby. That's all over the bar. Wow. I really should make you a moderator, Toby, shouldn't I? I'll have to work out how to do that, and we'll make you a mod in the chat. Give you a nice little crown or something, won't it? So here's Wayne Rooney on the ball. Shoot from distance. That's all. Is it going to be a corner? No. Never mind. Wonderful Poetry FM. Better than Bad Jokes FM. I'm sure he'd have something to say about that. Bad Jokes. What a guy Bad Jokes is. Oh, he's injured again, Mr. Jesus, and he's just come back from an injury. That's not good. We are closing in on half-time, so I'm not going to read any more of the chat until half-time strikes. Oh, dear me, that was close. Put Baines on next game. Baines is injured. I can't blame him. I've just seen that in the corner of my eye there. Here's Rooney. Ah, that was bad. And that is half time. So, if anyone starts a Patreon, Captain Goodspeed will do merch. Yeah, sure. Wait, when are you going to Florida, Joe? I'm going in the summer, August. So middle of August, with the missus for her 21st with her family to Disney World. It'll be very, very good. Put Baines on next game. Yes, I am going to Florida, Grey Hair Gaming. I might support the Patreon at some point. That would be amazing, Rivlud. There will be a video out on the channel at some point about Patreon and sort of what my goals for that would be. The game finished Stoke City 2, Everton 2. Did it? That was a good ball. Yeah. What about like a Captain Goodspeed Xbox controller cover to customise? It sounds complicated. It sounds complicated. Alright, I'm off. Good chatting with you, Gray. Thank you very much for coming along. Really like that. You like Tottenham. Who's your favourite player of them? Harry Kane. Why is Jesus so injury prone? I know, right? Middle of August. No. You're going July to the middle of August. It'll probably be sort of like, I don't know, like this, the 1st of August to the... I'm going for 2 weeks, so it'll be maybe the start of August to the middle. I really don't know yet. It hasn't been arranged, but I know that it's a parent's 35th wedding anniversary on the 6th, and then it's a brother's birthday on the 11th, so it'll be sort of trying to encompass both of them, so you know, I'll probably be around then, and hopefully we'll be able to meet up, Toby. That would be great. Have a good holiday. Thank you, sub. Yeah, we'll probably sub Jesus. I assume that's what that means. Am I nosy? No, you're not nosy. You've just got a lot of good questions that I don't always know the answer to. So we'll take Jesus off, put Benteke on. That means we've got two very similar strikers up front, but that's fine. Anyway, let's get into this second half. And see if we can get through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. It really would be good if we could. Would love to win a trophy this season, and I think that's probably our best chance of it. Luke Garbutt is garbage. That's a header. Back to the goalkeeper, Mr. Pickford.
That's a great interception.
That's forward to Carvajal.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Here he is, Mr. Carvajal to Sigurdsson now.
Turn pass.
And that's forward to Klassen. Here's Giroud
Olivier Giroud.
to Benteke.
Benteke.
Benteke on the ball, but nah, couldn't manage to get there.
Kevin Wimmer. Putting on the squeeze
That's
again,
away.
forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance.
TIJ is away, I think. Let's pause it, because TIJ has been a good part of this chat. Shaw on. No, Shaw's having a break, but on Barkley, maybe later in. Going to watch The Apprentice with the parents. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Great stream, Joe. Talk soon, behave in the chat, and put £1 on the Patreon. Donate to the Goodspeed Foundation. You heard him, you go and do it. Have a nice night, Toby. I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Hosto, they are live and winning 2-0 against West Ham now. Is that Everton? Signed Twanzabi. Hi, Hosto. Anyway, where are we at the moment? We've got 11 people watching, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Say hello in the chat if you are still watching. And tell me the video or the series where you first found my channel. That'll be an interesting thing to read in the chat as we go throughout this second half. That's a good ball through to Giroud. Now Rooney. Oh, good save. Good save. Sigurdsson into the middle. Yes, Luke Garbutt with a shot, but that's over the bar. 13 likes, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for that, everybody. It honestly does help with the YouTube algorithms and stuff, and sending people my direction. Tottenham winning, cool. Critic Captain 2017 for Hosto, yeah. That was a good first video. That's a shot. Ooh, good save. Luke Garbutt with the long shot. Critic Captain 2016 England for Elisha. Cool. I'm imagining most of these came from Critic Captain, and Rooney has just scored a beauty. He's scored an absolute beauty. He has a habit of doing that for us. He's just cracked his head open on the advertising boards, but what a wonderful strike that was. Christian Spink says Critic Captain 2017 watched every episode. That's brilliant to hear. Brilliant. Parkera, yesterday via your FM18 Hexagon video. That's brilliant to hear. I really want to grow from FM18 this year, so hopefully you will enjoy the content that we produce. Good to hear that you're still here. Arsenal good to Chelsea. Rudy, yes, where are you from? Hostel. Hostel. Don't know where he's from. I feel like I have been told before, but is it Leeds? I don't know. I'm just making it up, to be honest with you. But we're 2-1 up here. Well, I think we'll do one more game after this, and then we'll stop the stream for tonight. Here's Benteke. Now Wayne Rooney. Can he get another one? Oh, no, he can't. Oh, that's surely a handball. Apparently not. Rooney again. with a long shot, and well, bit too hot to handle there. Did you loan Kenny out? Can't remember, to be honest with you. Rooney will come off now for Barkley, and we'll bring Giroud off for... Nah, we won't. We'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, that'll do. Sign Kyle Walker, could do. Rivload can't wait until retro games, so much fun, like the James Bond games. Yeah, probably the summer for retro games. That tends to be when I have the time to do those series. You're back, Joe. Good to see you back. Huss, don't ring the police. Couldn't even get into the district team. Don't know what you're talking about now. He's from Cumbria, okay. Yeah, I missed the bit from Rivload. How's the videos going? Videos are going fine, thank you. I'm just waiting for FM18 now. Really looking forward to that. But it's your first season. Benteke used to play for Liverpool. Yes, Benteke did. Used to play for Liverpool. But I signed him from Crystal Palace because that's where he is in real life. But yeah, I know, like, it's sort of Liverpool-Everton thing. It's a little bit controversial, I guess, but you know, he's a great player. And Villa indeed, yeah. Put show on. No, he's having a rest today.
Everton's next game.
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll win it easily.
And the attack coming now from
Here's
Everton.
Giroud on the ball. Can he get a goal? Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal that is. And it's 3-1. And Giroud finally gets a good goal there. What's the schedule again with the videos? No, I did an updated video a few weeks ago. Basically, Critic Captain is every Tuesday and Saturday night at 8 o'clock. F1 is every Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock. And FIFA will be moving to that schedule soon. I don't know if I'm going to finish the Motorsport Manager series. I know you'll be disappointed by that, Rivload, but I just don't know where it fits in. I think FIFA might move to Thursday and Sundays for the journey and career mode. So yeah, let us know what you think about that. Obviously, FM18, I'll be doing 2 videos a day, so 4 and 6 o'clock. At least for the first week. That's 3-2 now. I'll store you like Everton. Bye now. Okay, bye bye.
Well, he took it on, didn't he? And had a go first time into the net. Well, he did take a chance, and when you hit them first time like that, the keeper doesn't get a chance really quite often to get set.
Very good game, 3-2.
I'll respond in a minute to the other chats. Good tackle. Ross Barkley with a shot, and that's wide. So Parkera, plan on checking out some of your other vids, especially keen to look at your cricket videos. Yeah, that'd be good. You know, there's plenty of FM17 content if you want to see what my sort of style is. I'd recommend the more recent ones because I've kind of changed my style more recently. So check out the England and the Palace stuff. It's probably your best bet to see what I'm up to. But you know, constantly improving, and that's what it's about, isn't it? Good tackle by Michael Keane there. Here's McCarthy. That's forward to Ross Barkley. Now to Giroud. Giroud on the ball. Right-footed, and that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You don't like Everton. Hey, Captain and chat. Hello, old man Sudo. How are you doing, John? Did you send that letter to... who was it again? Russian and Diamonds. AFC. Or AFC Russian and Diamonds. That's bad. 3-3. Yeah, I thought it was a lovely letter, and I think it's a lovely idea as well. So you've definitely got my support on that. Sigurdsson. Can we get a late goal here? Chance, and it's in. It's in. We managed to get through, and we're 4-3 up now. That's amazing. Hosto said he only likes Man City. Joe said, what did you think of the game last night for Arsenal? Yeah, they should have done better against Norwich, your lot, but you know, we won the game in the end, and we're through to the next round of the cup, which is great. So we're through to the quarter-final now, is it? I guess it will be. I'm not entirely sure. It might be 4th round, but no, either which way, it's you know, it's not necessarily about the performance; it's about the results. So, old man Sudo, you've sent it. I'm sure you'll be fine now. I'm sure they'll get back to you. Although Blythe didn't get back to me when I emailed them, but never mind. Pokera said hello to old man Sudo. And now we have a free kick opportunity with Gylfi himself. Shall we see if we can score another free kick on FIFA? Oh, hit the post, unlucky. Is this going to be full time? That's away. Good header by Luke Garbett. Here's Ross Barkley, but couldn't manage. Is that going to be full time? Surely it is. There we go. Full time. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. A close game, but a good game. Joe said we dominated through. Dominated though we should have won. I don't know. I never seen it. I just was sort of reading along with it, if you like. But no, thank you for all the chats so far. It's been very, very entertaining. We've talked about mushy peas. We've talked about Huss, who was saying don't call the police. Very odd goings on there. I'm assuming it's because he was asking where people were from. We've had a £10 super chat, which was amazing. Bye-bye, Elisha. Thank you for coming along to the stream. Really, really enjoying it so far. We will play one more game, I think. Jesus is out for 3 weeks. That's ridiculous talk. And we'll continue on. Goodbye, Christian. Got to go. Thank you for coming along to the stream. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, let's keep continuing on here. Got Crystal Palace next. That should be a good game for us to win. Looking at the league at the moment, we're currently 7th, game in hand on Leicester above. We'd like to get past that 40 points mark. That would be really, really good. We have final scout report on Semedo. He's 81. Cool. Because we were looking for a right back, weren't we? So that's where that comes from. Lewis Jackock said he's loving the stream. Great to hear. Great to hear. Got 8 people in the chat at the moment. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, hopefully we can get a few more along. If you are watching, make sure you do tweet it out and stuff like that. Just to let other people know that we are currently live, and we will be live for one more match. I've totally lost my train of thought here. Anyway, let's get into it. So let's auto replace the player. I'm assuming that's Jesus. I'm not entirely sure. But look at the forms of all these players. Very, very good, and got good fitness at the moment, which is also good. Baines still has a plaster, so I can't play him, unfortunately. What happened to the Patreon, Joe? Patreon is patreon.com/CaptainGoodspeed. Nothing's happened to it. I still have it. It's just not in my description anymore. Nice stream, mate. Got to pop out, so catch you later. Looking forward to the FM18 series. Thank you for coming along to the stream, Parkera. Very, very happy that you came along. I will play the match, Sakanda. Old man Sudo saying bye to Parkera. Anyway, let's get into it. Here we go. Let's get my ugly mug off the screen once again. And we'll get into it. So, yeah, how we all do it anyway. What we got planned after the stream tonight. I've got a bit of uni work to do. I'm also gonna try and make an intro video. And Old man Sudo, you're pretty good at doing them, so I might be asking your expertise a bit later or tomorrow or something. I've just never ever dabbled in it, so it's going to be difficult. Anyway, that's that. Put Baines on the bench. We could have done it. No. Anyway, I haven't checked my Patreon recently. Let's have a look. Patreon /CaptainGoodspeed. Let's have a little look. And we have one patron. £2 a month. Thank you very much. I'm assuming you get an email or something like that. Yeah, it's Rivlud. He's pledged £2.50 per month, or $2.50. Thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. We will be doing a Patreon video soonish. Just saying what my goals and that for that will be. You'll help where you can, mate. Thank you very much, Mr. Sudo. But thank you, Rivlud, for that sort of patronage. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this match. Crystal Palace, I'll read the chat at half time or when it's a dead ball situation. But it has been going pretty crazy in the matches so far. But if you do have any questions for me, make sure you leave them down in the chat and I'll answer them live on the air. You can ask anything you like as long as it's family friendly. Obviously I don't swear on videos. Family friendly channel and all that, so as long as it's readable I will read it and answer it. Here's Sigurdsson on the ball, forward to Christian Benteke. A chance now, he turns, he shoots but doesn't score. It's away. Now we've got Carvajal, that's forward to Sigurdsson. That's another good ball through to Ashley Williams. I don't know what he's doing up there. Absolutely crazy. But hopefully we can beat Crystal Palace today. They've got Sandro, of course, our old player. Remember when we were playing them early in the season, Benteke scored a hat-trick, so hopefully we can get something similar today. Here's Carvajal on the ball. He shoots. Oh! What a shot, but a good save there. Here's Wayne Rooney. Chance, and that's tackled. Here's McCarthy now. That's forward to Hatem Ben Arfa. Ah, that was annoying. But no, if you are new to the streams, I will be streaming every single Wednesday at 8 PM UK time, so make sure you join us for that. It'll probably be Football Manager next week, and for the foreseeable future. Not sure whether to do a stream save. Obviously I've got 2 main saves at the moment, and a third save would just be silliness. So I don't know about that. You did say you would support. Thank you very much. I honestly don't feel like you have to. I will try and get round to doing your rewards very soon. But you'll have to tell us your email address, or you know, I can just say a warm thank you now rather than send you an email. But if you'd like the email, let us know. Yeah, I do have some cringy rewards on there, and they need to be changed, in all honesty.
Well, what I've been impressed with is the way that they've kept the focus despite this big gap. They've not rested on the laurels.
That's forward to Luke Shaw. Can we get a head on it? Well, we can get a boot on it instead. Here's Klassen. That's forward to Rooney. Now to Hatem Ben Arfa on the ball. Turns but couldn't get the shot off, unfortunately. Here's... Oh, damn it.
Crisp defending there.
It's into the middle. No.
Well, that's good defending.
Klassen now. That's forward. And now Ben Arthur. That's 1-0. Look forward to seeing more high quality content. I look forward to hopefully producing it. Really do appreciate that though, Rivlud, honestly. I am saying your name right, aren't I? I know I always call you Rivlud. You've never corrected us, so I assume that is how you say your name. If not, spell it phonetically in the chat. And I'll be sure to change my ways. Here's Rooney. That's forward to Benteke. On the ball. And that's away now. Header to McCarthy. Now here's Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur. Oh, what a save that is. What a save. I'll tell you what, Ben Arthur's having a good game. Nice goal, says Rivlud. Thank you very much for the comment. Here's Williams. McCarthy. That was terrible. Klassen. Oh, that was almost a very good ball through. Klassen. Now to Sigurdsson. Oh, that's forward to Ben Arthur, and it's in. And that's his second goal of the game. And yes, he is playing very well, isn't he? Very good to see. We've got 5 people watching at the minute. Obviously, viewership tailing off a little bit as we go through this stream. But no, very much appreciate all of you being here and supporting the channel, and hopefully you are enjoying it. This will be the last game of the stream tonight. I've probably streamed a little bit too long anyway, but hopefully we can get a victory to end it off and finish in the top 4. That would be amazing, and finish on the back of 2 good results. Obviously the game against Arsenal wasn't the best result, but I don't think we played too badly. Here is Carvajal on the ball. And now we're getting those triangles into play. Wayne Rooney hasn't had the best of episodes. He obviously scored that wonderful goal earlier on, but generally it hasn't been brilliant. That's forward, and that's away. Turn the difficulty up. I mean, you know, you should know better than anybody, Lewis, that difficulty isn't a problem at the minute. And, you know, I lose some, I win some. I think win 2-0 against Crystal Palace is fair enough, to be honest with you. And I don't think I need to turn the difficulty up, to be honest with you. That's forward. That's another good pass forward to Townsend. Chance here for Crystal Palace, but we've got it away. Ben Arthur. Here's to Klassen now. To McCarthy. Rooney. And that's forward. Nearly snuffed out, but not quite. Good ball forward. And that is half time. 2-0. Looking good at the moment. Managed to shut Crystal Palace out of the game, which is what we like to see. It is indeed what we like to see.
Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in.
Come on. Can we get the ball? Oh, it's a good save by Pickford. That's over the bar. Well, the chat's gone very quiet. At parts of tonight I couldn't keep up, but nobody's saying anything at the moment, so say a big hello if you are still in the stream. Let us know what your plans are after the stream, if you have got any plans. Tell you what, if they get a goal in the near future, that this game's under pressure. Managed to get the head away, and now here's Hatem Ben Arfa. He's on a hat-trick, of course. Ben Arfa, can't remember that. Hajo, would you like would you like what?
Yes, and about £35 million. It sounds as if they're going to have to pay, but small change for this club.
Here's Ben Arfa now with his right foot. Plan to watch episode 3 of The Apprentice. Gonna watch today's tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy, Rivlud.
Yeah, they've really got to get closer to him. As you can see, he's been
Some
receiving the ball in good areas in the middle of the park, and that assist.
more
An incisive pass. A low ball into the box.
just comments. I like it. I like it. Might watch some of your F1 videos. Yeah, highly recommend. That was terrible. Highly recommend Rivlud. It is, you know, a series I've worked hard on. Rivlud, you legend. Hello, Toby. Hope you enjoyed The Apprentice. I'm assuming it's not finished yet, so how have you come back? Yes, Rivlud is a legend. Now here's Ben Arfa on the ball. He's having such a good game. Can he get his hat-trick? Oh, damn it. It's away. Red Bull boys. Buzzing for Motorsport Manager tomorrow. About that. I don't think there will be an episode tomorrow, unfortunately. Maybe next Thursday. Maybe next Thursday. No spoilers at all for the F1 career. It is a good sort of few episodes from then, though, I would say. The season really does get going. But yeah, I haven't had time to record any Motorsport Manager this week. I did play it briefly. Here's Ben Arfa. Can he get his hat-trick? Unfortunately, he can't. Good save. Tempted for spoilers, but you won't. Nah, don't do that. That's nasty. He's a patron of the channel. He deserves to have his unspoiled versions of F1. Anyway, know what happened? Yeah, just haven't had the time to record it. It might be out on Sunday night. That might be the next possible place it would go in. It just depends if I've got time to record it. You know, the priority isn't Motorsport Manager at the moment, unfortunately, and you know, with time as sparing as it is, just haven't had time to do a Motorsport Manager this week. Here's Ben Arfa. Can he get his hat-trick? Yes, he can! Come on, what a game from Hatem Ben Arfa. Anyway, Bellix, good evening. You're a little bit late, aren't you? No, I'm not joking. But the stream will be released as a video after if you have missed anything. If you've missed the moment Rivlud donated £10 to the Super Chat, or just did a £10 Super Chat, then you'll see that. And also, Rivlud becoming the first patron of the channel, hopefully first of many. We've talked about mushy peas, we've talked about American football, we've talked about loads of stuff, so yeah, hopefully if you are watching it as a video at this point, you are enjoying the chat. Obviously you can't read the chat as it's going, but you can hear me reading it out. That's why I try and read out a lot of the chat, so that people watching it as a video can do it. You're a little good. That's not a spoiler because Rivlud already knows I joined Red Bull. Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, it's probably only going to be a 2-season thing, and if I was to stay at Renault, it would probably take, you know, 2, 3, 4 seasons to get into a World Championship winning position. Whoa, look at look at Giroud. You had mushy peas today with fish and chips. That's exactly what we were talking about. Not you having fish and chips. Just fish and chips and mushy peas, because we had an American, Mr. Grey Hair Gaming, in the chat, and he was very, very confused by the concept. Yeah, no worries about Motorsport Manager. Thank you very much. There is 6 sort of races left in Motorsport Manager for the season. I will try and finish that off and sort of bring Motorsport Manager to an end on the channel. I think we might go for another F1 Manager game after that, so take that as you will. Don't know, I just find Motorsport Manager a little bit boring at the minute. I just would much rather play F1 if I want to get into some motorsport. Here's Giroud on the ball. Now through to Klassen. McCarthy. We're struggling here to get through. Here's Ben Arthur. McCarthy. Now Giroud. Chance, and a good shot, but a good save. So now you've moved to Red Bull. Do you now play 2018 GPs or go? Yeah, it's 2017 GPs. It's in the same universe, if you like, so it's got all my results and stuff, but it is 2017. If you do another F1 game, be my team Force India. I used to work there. I was Force India the first 3.5, well, first 4 and a bit seasons of Motorsport Manager this year. That's really cool that you used to work there, though, Pseudo. The other F1 Manager game that I'm thinking of, it won't have Force India in, though. It is much older than when Force India were there, but it does have Force India's legacy team Jordan in it, so maybe that's a bit of a clue for you there. But that is the last game of the stream. We will have a little look at the calendar. I was planning the next recorded episode to be Zenit anyway, so that's absolutely fine. I wish we could shut up Mike West, but have I sold Besic? Yes, I have. But no, that is where we're going to leave this stream. I will put myself back on to the screen with me little webcam overlay. That's sad about MM and would have loved. Yeah, I might do a Learn at Legend at some point. You know, I just want a break from Motorsport Manager, maybe into next year. You know, once FM's sort of blown over and I'm well in the swing of that, maybe we'll do some Motorsport Manager non-league to legend type thing. But we'll see. I just want a good break from the game and just yeah. Is that old F1 game come back? You're playing F1 Challenge? It will come back in the summer, I imagine, along with all the other retro games. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to play retro games at the moment. I wish Mike West would shut up. And he has shut up. Thank you very much. But no, hopefully everybody's enjoyed that. That's been a really, really good stream. We've had 13 likes. We've had, what was the peak viewership? 18 was the peak viewership, which is amazing. Thank you very much. The Fire mod. I will check that out, Rivlud, for Motorsport Manager, and we might do that after Christmas or something like that. But no promises. I don't know what's going to be happening in my life. Although I do know that FM18 will be a part of it very, very soon. So, thank you everybody for coming along. It really was an amazing stream, probably one of my favourites so far. I will be streaming again at 8 o'clock next Wednesday. I might do a stream over the weekend of FM18. We'll just see how we're getting along, but no promises on that front. And yeah, thank you so much to Rivlud for becoming a patron, and for becoming well, doing a super chat, £10 super chat. Honestly, really appreciate it, and yeah, absolutely crazy. Thank you for all of your support, and thank you everybody for having a chat in the old stream chat. It was really fun having a good old natter with you about mushy peas and whatever. Bye bye Bellix, bye bye Rivlud, bye bye Old Man Sudo, Lewis Jack Ox, and who else is probably in there. Really don't know who the other person could be. Huss. Yeah, bye bye Huss. Everton playing rubbish. Anyway, yeah, so that's where I'll leave it. If you have enjoyed this stream, make sure you do leave a like down below if you haven't already. Honestly means the world to me, and really does help out the channel as well with algorithms and what have you. And the video will be out after the stream, so if you have missed anything and you want to catch up, make sure you check it out. I will be streaming again next Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.